Why? How come some of the concept of Shia Islam is not found in the Quran? Wallah, that's all.
Muslim, go ahead, tell me which one.
For example, like I know Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam, he became an imam, but he was doing trials. The whole thing.
Okay. 1 second. So your thing is imamah, leadership after the Prophet, yeah?
More about this imamah. For example.
Okay, you believe in the imam of Abu Bakr and Umar. Where's that in the Quran?
No, that's not my point. I mean, these 12 infallible imams, these ma'sumin, and
Can you show me?
Can I explain?
Since Abu Bakrs, he mentioned أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. The أولي الأمر منكم, it says in the end of the ayah, you only have to return to the Allah.
No, it doesn't say. 1 second, read the whole ayah. It says if you differ with each other. It doesn't say if you differ with the ulil amr. It says if you differ with each other, return back to Allah and His Messenger.
That's what we're doing.
Wait.
Then the ulil amr is not the ma'soom.
Wait. Why? The balagh al-mubin is wajib upon who? Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Correct? The Quran says to pray salah. Does it teach you the arkan of salah? No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you Fajr is 2 rakat, Zuhr is 4 rakat. The Prophet tells you that in Sunnah. Wait, the Quran tells you to perform Hajj. Does the Quran tell you to do 7 tawaf around the Kaaba? No. Does the Quran tell you this is how you enter ihram, you shave your head? No, it doesn't. Okay? The Prophet gives you the details, correct? So the Quran says obey the ulil amr. So if you don't know who he is, go back to Allah and His Messenger, because the balagh is wajib upon the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and he has to explain it. That's where you have anta minni bimanzilati Harun min Musa an qalasta nabi wa khalifati fi kulli mu'min ba'di. That's where you have an-nabiyyun awla bil mu'minin min anfusihim wa kuntu wa mawla fahadan aliyya mawla Allahumma wali min wala adi min ada.
Exactly.
But the thing
so the asl is always in the Quran. But it is upon Rasulullah to explain.
But do you want to see Imam Ali in the Quran? Should I show you Imam Ali in the Quran?
So wait, you can show it.
Like for example, H2. The asl of Imamah is in the Quran, but it's not. For example, the names of the 12 Imams or 12 Imams. This and that. No, this is upon Rasulullah to explain. The same way the asl of Hajj is in the Quran, but it doesn't say 7
Brother
times.
Sleepy, let me ask you a question. Brother Sleepy, let me ask you a question. Where in the Quran does it say the people can choose their own Khalifa?
أمر شورى بينهم. Doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's Allah telling you. No. 1 second. If it says in the Quran the people can choose their own leader, why did Abu Bakr choose Umar then?
Why did Allah appoint Talut and reject the choice?
No, 1 second. No, 1 second. I want to ask him 1 second. Shura bainahum, no problem. Why did Abu Bakr appoint Umar? Did Abu Bakr go against the Quran?
No, but I think the Khalifate starts from the person after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, what's the meaning of Khalifa?
The one who has to lead the Muslims.
No, 1 second, no. The meaning of Khalifa, no, 1 second. The meaning of Khalifa is not the person after Rasulullah. Allah says, Inni ja'ilin fil ardi Khalifa. Allah appointed Adam alayhi salam as a Khalifa, and from then up until now, there's Khulafa upon the earth. Jayid?
Yes, no.
What? But let me say one thing, yeah. What statement, let me just say one thing. What statement fits into this, yeah? Ali to me is like what Harun was to Musa, but he will not be a prophet after me. You see this statement in itself, it's enough to say that he is the Khalif and he will be the leader. That's enough. If he had, one second. If he dropped this statement for anyone else, like for example, Abu Bakr, if he said just something along like this, like if he said, Abu Bakr to me is like what, then I'd understand you. But come on, that itself should say all. What was Harun?
I know, Akhi, 1 second, I'm busy, 1 second, Rambo. In the Quran, wait, in the Quran, what's the, tell me 2 prophets that are closer to each other in the Quran, aside from Musa and Harun, and wallahi, I will leave to show you. Tell me.
No,
1 second, wait. In Quran, Surah Taha, Zira min ahli. Musa alayhi salam makes a dua. Musa alayhi salam doesn't say to Bani Israel, come together and have an election, and this, and then choose it. No. Musa alayhi salam makes a dua, like Rasulullah made a dua for his brother Ali bin Abu Talib. Musa alayhi salam makes a dua. Wazira min ahli. Ya Allah, appoint for me. He's not saying Bani Israel come together and have an election. He's saying, no, Ya Allah, give me a wazir for my ahl. Yeah. Qala Musa li akhihi Harun akhalifni fi qawmi. Musa said, Harun is the Khalifa of my ummah.
Yeah, I get.
So if Ali is the Harun of the Sunnah, then he is the Khalifa of the Sunnah. If Ali is the Harun of the Sunnah, then Ali bin Abu Talib is the Wazir of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from his ahl for the Sunnah. Allah only makes.
That's what I'm saying. That statement is enough. That statement is enough.
Only 3 people in the Quran are made Khulafa. Only 3 people are made Khalifatullah. Number 1 is Adam alayhi salam, inni ja'alin fil ardi Khalifa. Number 2, qala Musa li akhihi Harun khalifni fi qawmi. Then last one, Dawood alayhi salam. He's made a Khalifa and he rules upon the earth with the haqq. 3 people are made Khulafa every time.
Yeah.
1 second, wait, 1 second.
And when you said he ruled the earth with his haqq, right?
Yeah, with the haqq, with the haqq.
The truth is with Ali and Ali's with the truth.
Ali ma haqq wa haqq ma Ali. Innahuma la yatafarqa hatta yurida Ali. 1 second. So Khalifa, every time Khalifa is mentioned in the Quran, right? Allah and His Messenger chooses. No way in the Quran can you show me Khalifa leadership, right? The people, the awam, having a shura and coming and electing their own leader in the Quran. So my asl is in the Quran that Allah and His Messenger choose the leader. Your asl is not in the Quran. Because if your asl is in the Quran, then your salaf went contradicted and went against your asl then. Because you don't know how to appoint leaders. We do.
Okay, wait. Can I just make a point?
Okay.
So I understand everything of your point. Like when كنت مولاه فهذا علي والمولى يا علي انت مني بمنزلة هارون وموسى إلا أنه لا نبي بعدي. I understand all these points and all this, but the only thing that confuses me when it says that أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم.
Okay, who understands this ayah better? Me, you, or the Prophet?
No, I know the Prophet definitely, but
Okay, let's read the tafsir. Yalla, let's read the tafsir. Let's not argue. Let's read the tafsir.
No, but I just want it to be logical and make sense because
it's logical. It's logical. Let's read the tafsir. Forget everything. Read the tafsir. Yalla, please, akhi. Because otherwise we can just argue all day and night. Okay. Bukhari 7137. What's the chapter heading?
Whoever avoids me and whoever avoids the ruler, I appoint. Yes, I know this.
Asan. So 1 second. The Prophet appoints the rulers, correct? And one second. The ruler the Prophet appoints, you have to obey him. And disobeying him is disobeying the Prophet and disobeying Allah, correct? Khalas, that's Imam. Yalla. Now show me where the Prophet appoints.
It says the same thing about Imam Ali.
Abu Bakrs.
Stick to this point. Stick to this point.
I'm gonna stick, bro. I'm gonna stick it to it. But the ruler, in that sense, it applies to Amir, not necessarily a Khalifa.
Wait, no, it's the same thing. Succession to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the person who the Prophet appoints after him. The Prophet appoints. Notice, the Prophet doesn't say the one who's elected in a shura like Abu Bakr in Saqifa. No, the one I appoint, the one the Prophet appointed was Ali bin Abu Talib. Therefore, obeying him is obeying.
Listen, you see Qadir al-Qum, that was the blatant appointment of Imam Ali being the Mawla and the successor after. That was blatant. Why is Qadir al-Qum ignored so much amongst the Shabab? I don't understand.
Okay, so fine, we can apply that logic. So let me just make this point. So let's say that even if it says, first up, in that sense, when he says whoever obeys me obeys Allah, and whoever disobeys me disobeys Allah, and whoever obeys the ruler I appoint obeys me. The ruler applies to the Amir, not necessarily a Khalifa.
Who appoints the ruler? Who appoints the ruler?
Yeah, I get your point, but
Amir. No, who appoints the ruler? No, 1 second, akhi, we can't move. We can't. I agree. It applies to the Amir. Who appoints the ruler? Tell me. The Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, correct?
يعني أكيد if it's the Nabi, if it's Amir, when the Nabi.
Ya Habibi, it doesn't say any Amir. It doesn't say Donald Trump. It doesn't say wait, Ikhwan, please. If you interrupt me, please, yalla, don't. It doesn't say any Amir. It doesn't say any Donald Trump. It doesn't say George Bush. It doesn't say the Fulan wa Fulan. It says whoever obeys the ruler, I appoint.
Okay.
Yeah, one the Prophet. So who did the Prophet appoint?
Okay, I'll make it make sense for you. So when the Prophet, for example, when he said Ya Ali, inta minni bimanzalati Harun wa Musa illa anhu la nabiyya ba'di. When he says this, where is he? He is leaving and he let Ali be as the Amir, as the when an Amir, when let's say the Prophet is gone, he leaves an Amir to take in charge. This applies to the Amir. So that's why he says أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. So
okay, so can you show me where the Prophet took Imam Ali alayhi salam away from the station? Can you tell me where the Prophet removed the station? Because Musa alayhi salam made Harun alayhi salam the Khalifa of his ummah when he was gone. Musa alayhi salam didn't come back and say, Harun, you're not a Khalifa anymore, go away. No, he's still the Khalifa. When Musa makes it clear, when I'm not here, you obey him. Jayyid, the Rasulullah makes it clear, when I'm not here, you obey him. In every battle, Badr Ali, Uhud Ali, Khandaq Ali. The reason why you say La ilaha illa Muhammad Rasulullah is because of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Khandaq Ali, Khaybar Ali, everything Ali. The one time Ali is not there is where Tabuk, and that's when the Prophet says, I'll tell you where. What's his name? Makhtun, Ibn Makhtun. The Prophet left him 5 times. The Prophet left him in Medina. The Prophet never said, Ibn Makhtun, you're to me like Harun is to Musa. No. Why did the Prophet not say this? The Prophet never said, Ibn Makhtun, you are to me as Harun is to Musa. He said it to Imam Ali. Why? It's khas. It's only for Imam Ali. That's why. And he says manzilati. No two prophets are close to each other in the Quran like Harun and Musa alayhi salam. No two prophets. Lut and Ibrahim are not that close. Yusuf and Yaqub alayhi salam are not that close. Yani Sulaiman and Dawood alayhi salam are not that close. Ibrahim and Ismail are not that close. Ismail and Ishaq are not that close. Jayyid, none of them, no two prophets of Allah, Zachariah, Yahya, Isa alayhi salam, none of them are that close like Harun and Musa alayhi salam.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree because no No brothers,
Jay.
no prophets are described as brothers more than these two. I get your point,
Asante.
but the only thing, if you can explain it, I'll go down. The only thing is when it says, how can the ul amr be? Because you apply that ul amr according to you is the imams, the imam itself. But for example,
Define Imamate. What is Imamate? Because I don't think you know what you're talking about.
yes, imams the 12 Ali, Hassan, Hussein, Zain al-Abidin, Muhammad al-Baqir, Jafar.
Imam, Khalifa,
Concept. The concept.
successor after the Prophet.
Yeah, successor after the divinely successor after the prophet.
Awesome. And you believe in Imamate as well. Why should I prove it to you?
No, I know I believe in it, but the only thing I say, if we apply, why are you laughing? Wait, let me just say, the only thing I want to say is that why do we apply the logic by the ul amr is the, what is it called? The ul amr is the imams, but when it says that ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasuluhu ul amr minkum, and then after, you only have to turn back to the.
What does it say? It says, wait, does it say, wait, it says if you differ amongst yourselves, correct? It doesn't say if you differ with the ulil amr. It says if you differ amongst yourselves, correct?
Yes.
Asant. If you differ amongst yourselves, what do? Refer it back to who? Refer it back to Allah and His Messenger. 1 second. Refer it back to Allah and His Messenger. Why? Because the balagh, the delivering the message, balagh al-mubin, is wajib upon who? Is it wajib upon the ulil amr? No. It's wajib upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Jayyid?
Wait, say it again. What is wajib upon what?
The balagh al-mubin, conveying the message clearly. Balagh al-mubin.
Yeah,
That's why it says refer back to Allah and His Messenger. Jay. So do you believe there's a ulil amr after the Prophet who is wajib at-ta'a, who you have to obey? Obeying him is obeying the Prophet, disobeying him is disobeying the Prophet. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree this person is Imam Ali?
Yes.
So why are you not a Shia?
It's not a Shia, bro.
Why are you not a Shia? Why? Why are you not a Shia? Then tell me. You agree, you believe in it, so why are you not a Shia then?
It's still not a bit logical. I need to understand a bit.
Not logical. Abu Bakrs Khilafat is logical. Saqifa is logical, but Ansadini bimanzilati Harun bin Musa is not logical. The most narrated part of the Prophet's seerah, An-Nabiyun awla bil mu'minin min anfusihim wa kunta wa mawla fahadan aliyya mawla. This is not logical, yeah?
Sleepy, I'll send you a hadith from Al-Kafi after this.
Jay, 1 second, yalla, let me speak to the brother. 1 second. Why is it not logical? Tell me, why? Mods, do your jobs. Mods, if you're not doing your jobs, I'm taking away your mods. Wallah, do your job. Yeah, go ahead, Sleepy. Why is it not logical? Tell me.
Okay, when it's just, I don't know, the whole concept of it is not just, it doesn't really make sense in my mind, you know?
Tell me why. You just admitted, Anta minni bimanzilati Harun and Musa. The Harun of the Summah is Ali, Mawla Ali alayhi salam. You just admitted this, yeah? You agreed, yeah? Jayyid? Okay. النبي أولى بالمؤمنين من أنفسهم وكنت ومولى فهاد علي مولى اللهم والي وعلى عادي من هذا. You agree all this nasus for Imam Ali. Bukhari 7218, Umar ibn Khattab says, Masalan, Umar ibn Khattab says the Prophet appointed nobody. A'udhu billah. Did the Prophet appoint someone? Yes or no? If the Prophet appointed nobody, this means he didn't complete the message. Umar ibn Khattab says the Prophet appointed no one, but Umar is the same one who on the Prophet's deathbed called him what? Called him delirious. Jayyid. So should I believe in Umar ibn Khattab and say the Prophet didn't appoint no one and he didn't complete the religion? Or should I believe in the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? And I believe in Hadith al-Thaqalayn.
I also have a question, right? So since you bring up Razir al-Khamis, right? Because in your books you have the last message from him, right? That he says go appoint Ali as the Khalifa. صح?
Yeah, no, 12 Imams, he names them by name, yes.
No, okay, but why did he do it if the message was all complete?
Look, if a king delivers a speech and he wants to put it in writing, what's wrong with this? The message is already complete, but more ayahs are still coming down. And no, wait, when the message is kamil, no way did the Prophet say this is saving you from guidance. Why? The Prophet also said my ummah will split into 73 sects, correct?
Yes.
Asant. So
Only
the
one
Prophet
of them.
also, Asant, the Prophet also said, Bukhari 6586, some of my companions will come to me at the hold. If my mods don't start working, I'm going to take away all your mods. There's people cursing in the comments. Why are they cursing and you're not muting them? What's wrong with you? Are you sleeping? Sorry, akhi. The Prophet said, my companions will come to me at the lake farm, and I will say, ashabi, ashabi, and they will say, you do not know what they innovated after you. So the Prophet said, yes, the deen is kamil, but the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not say you are not safe from his guidance. No, the Prophet said many misguidance is going to come. This ummah will split into 73 sects. So tell me, Akhi, you have a doctor, he tells you you're going to get ill, you're going to have a heart attack, you're going to have diabetes. Is he not going to give you a cure to stop you from having a heart attack or having diabetes? This is the Prophet of Allah. He's telling you my ummah will split into 73 sects. He's telling you some of my companions will come to me at the lake fountain and they will be taken away. And I will say, Ashabi, Ashabi, and they will say, you don't know what they innovated after you. The Prophet is giving you all these problems that are going to come, but according to Umar and according to Sunnis, he gives you no solution. From the moment he died up until now, this ummah is split. From the moment he died up until now, this ummah is split according to Sunnis because the Prophet did not give a solution. We say, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Wilayata Amir al-Mu'mineen, Salamullahi, Alhamdulillah. Yeah, the Prophet gave us At-Taqalain, he gave us Kitabullah wa Ithri fi Ahlulbayt. Khalas, this is enough. وَإِنَّهُمَّ لَن يَتَفَرَّقَ حَتَّى يَرِيدَ عَلِيَ الْحَوْضِ صَدَقَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَدَقَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ عَلَى الْجِدُ الْكَرِيمِ صَدَقَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ Jayyid. So you tell me now, Bakhi, does this sound like a Prophet of Allah? He tells you all these problems are going to come. This is Rahmat al-Alamin. You agree Rasulullah is Rahmat al-Alamin, correct? Mercy upon mankind, correct? He's the Rahmat al-Alamin. He's a mercy upon mankind. He tells you all these problems are going to come, but then he doesn't give you a solution. He doesn't give you a solution, he just leaves you to it. Umar says he becomes delirious and khalas, that's it.
Yeah.
So you tell me now, Akhi, go on, why are you not a Shia? Is your Prophet delirious? And is your Prophet delirious and is he not mindful of Allah? Is your Prophet Rahmat al-Alameen, is he mindful of Allah? And did he leave someone for us after him to follow that is like him, that is infallible like him, that inherits his knowledge?
First up, he didn't call him delirious. Second off, why didn't he just write the book if he died like 2 days after?
4 days later, he did. He wrote the book for you. Follow Umar, so you don't have the book. We follow Imam Ali, so we have the book. You follow Umar. He didn't write the book for Umar because Umar didn't want it. Umar didn't want it. What's that got to do with Imam Ali? Why is that Imam Ali alayhi salam's fault? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Was he there in the room as well?
No, there's no evidence he was in the room. Show me where he was in the room.
I'm asking.
No, he came in the room afterwards when the Prophet called him. That's in Kitab al-Khayba and Kitab al-Kafi. Kitab al-Khayba and Kitab al-Sulaym ibn Kaysa Hilali radiyallahu anhu.
Okay, but so he came after the incident happened where he's
in our books, yes, after the incident, not during the incident. But during the incident, in Bukhari, 7 hadith, the Imam Ali alayhi salam wasn't in the room, no.
No, but I'm asking when he says Hasban Kitab Allah or something.
So when Umar ibn Khattab said, yeah, Shisma Habibi, let's go back to the point, yeah, about rulership. Jayyid, you accept Imam Ali was the ruler appointed by the Prophet. Umar ibn Khattab says the Prophet appointed no one. Jayyid, now you tell me, should I believe the Prophet or should I believe Umar?
No, the Prophet, definitely.
Okay, so do you believe Abu Bakr and Umar? Do you believe the Khulafa of Haq? Do you believe the rightful Khulafa Rashidun? Do you believe the rightly guided Khulafa?
Yes.
Why do you believe the rightly guided Khulafa? The Prophet said, wa alaykum sunnati wa sunnati Khulafa Rashidin mahdiyyin min ba'di, correct?
Yes.
Okay, ahsant. Now look at this. You said the Prophet said, after me, follow my rightly guided Khalifas. Bukhari 7218. It was said to Umar, will you appoint your successor? Umar said, if I appoint a Khalifa, it's true someone who is better than me did, Abu Bakr. Because according to Umar, Abu Bakr appointed him. And if I leave the matter undecided, it's true that someone who's better than me did Allah's messenger. So you're saying obey the rightly guided Khalifas, but Umar is saying the Prophet didn't appoint them. So how can the Prophet ﷺ say obey the rightly guided Khulafa, but he doesn't tell you who the rightly guided Khulafa are? This means the religion is not complete. And then Abu Bakr appoints Umar, but the Prophet doesn't appoint anyone. So Abu Bakr knows that we need leadership after him, but the Prophet ﷺ didn't know, no? And tell me again, how can the Prophet say, wa alaykum sunnati wa sunnati khulafa rashidin mahdiyyin min ba'di, and then not tell you who they are? Imagine the Prophet says perform Hajj, and he doesn't tell you how to perform Hajj. He tells the Sahaba to go learn how to perform Hajj themselves. Imagine the Prophet says pray Salah, but he doesn't teach you how to pray Salah. He tells the Sahaba go learn how to pray Salah yourselves. So how can the Prophet say obey someone after me and not tell you who that person is, or where to find them or who they are?
But people, they usually bring la tarfa aswatakum fawqa sawti nabi to prove that they're not rightful guiders.
Habibi, that's the proof of their kufr. Over here, we're speaking about their imamate and their khilafat. I'm saying to you, akhi, the Prophet said, wa alaykum sunnati wa sunnati khulafa rashidin mahdiyyin min ba'di. Umar is saying the Prophet appointed no one. So how can the Prophet say, follow my rightly guided Khilafat? Should I show you where the Prophet mentioned the khilafat of Abu Bakr and Umar? Should I show you? The Prophet said, after me, there's going to come leaders with the hearts of devils. Who are these leaders with the hearts of devils? We ask Sunnis. J2, how many Sunnis do we ask? How many replies do we get? about who these leaders with the hearts of devils are?
We get zero. Zero replies.
Zero. We get zero replies, yeah? So who are these leaders with the hearts of devils? Because we agreed now, the Prophet said, وَعَلَيْكُمْ سُنَّتِي وَسُنَّتِي خُلَفَاء رَاشِدِينَ مَهْدِيِّينَ مِنْ بَعْدِي. We know
And
this
what
is
does he
not
say after? And what does he say after? What if I live in that time?
If I will listen and obey. But one second, these are not rightly guided khulafa, though, are they? Are they rightly guided?
Yes, but we, for example, Yazid was a Khalifa, so doesn't apply that.
Ashan, yes,
Yes.
if you're a Sunni, you have to obey Yazid. Even Abdullah bin Umar said you have to obey Yazid.
Yeah,
Abdullah
I
bin
know.
Umar,
Yeah, when he was
but-
raping the virgins in Medina.
Asant, the women of Medina al-Munawwara, so Habibi, again, my question to you is, you've come up here, you've accepted all the hardline facts, you've accepted the Prophet said, "Anta minni bimanzilati Harun min Musa wa anka lasta nabi." You've accepted an-nabiyyuna Allah bil mu'minina min anfusihim ma kunta wa mawla fadun alayya mawla. You've accepted all of this. You've accepted the Prophet said, "Wa alaykum sunnati wa sunnati khulafa rashidin mahdiyyin min ba'di." You also accepted Umar ibn Sahaq says, the Prophet appointed no one. So according to Umar, the religion is incomplete. Are you going to follow Umar and say the Prophet was delirious and the religion is incomplete? Or are you going to follow Muhammad al-Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and say, no, Ali bin Abu Talib, Khalifa bila fasl. He is the Khalifa of Haqq. Where's he gone?
And then he ran away. He ran away, bro.
Akhi,
Allah musta'an.
if he accepts Imamah, if he accepts appointment by Allah, which is Amr Ilahi,
You're
and
finished.
then he admits that Abu Bakr appointed
Abu
Let me
Bakr-
tell you. Let me.
One second. Abu Bakr is
Assalamu
gone. Yeah. Once you accept the Islam, Abu Bakr is gone, Umar is gone, Uthman is gone, all of them are gone. All of them are gone.
No, listen.
Yeah, if you accept
bro,
Imamah,
earlier
then
you asked
Abu
me-
Bakr, he appointed himself. That means Abu Bakr would have to be going against the Quran and Sunnah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Hassan.
And the one
Hassan,
appointed by
if they
Allah.
say
All
Shura
the top
bainahum-
narrators of Ahlul Sunnah. All the top
Hassan,
narrators of
if
Ahlul Sunnah, they all rejected Imamah. Kufr, 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 kufr. Which means that if you're going to be a Sunni and you follow Bukhari and Muslim, all the narrators of Bukhari and Muslim, they are all kuffar because they all reject Imamah. Divine appointment by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They all rejected the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen.
I'm not gonna lie,
So
JJ,
it's
that's
impossible
the-
for you to be a Sunni.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Faizan, just to conclude the whole of it all, you told him you accept this, you accept that, you accept that. Then he goes, yes. Then you asked him, why are you not a Shia? Then he goes, it's not logical. But then you just said yes. So you just said something to yes that's not logical yourself. So he already lost the point there. You can't say yes, I accept it all, and then say it's not logical. But then that means you just said yes. You just believed everything that's not logical yourself. Then if you're calling it not logical,
So can
do you
I,
get what I'm
so can I
saying?
ask a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
on.
So do you believe that Umar killed the wife of Imam Ali or no?
Yes, he did, but that's not the topic. That's not the topic, akhi. Okay?
Yeah, but like, can you answer this question or is it like, yani?
Yeah, okay, yeah, go on. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We believe he, yeah.
So like it's gonna be like a two-part question. So why didn't it? Let's say if Umar you killed his wife, why didn't Ali kill Umar himself? Because in your Quran it says that you are allowed to kill who has killed someone yani, from your family, like eye for an eye. Yani, you know.
You want to deal with this, Faizan? Yeah.
No, so the medium response will be, akhi, number one, many people were killed in Mecca al-Muqaddamah. Jayd Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was there. The mother of Ammar bin Yasir radiallahu anhu, for example, the first martyr in Islam. The Prophet did not seek revenge for her. The Prophet did not fight. Look, why was jihad forbidden in Mecca? Why? Because the Muslims didn't have enough supporters, correct? Does this mean the Prophet was a'udhu billah, a coward, a'udhu billah? The Prophet is braver than Imam Ali. Why did the Prophet run away and leave? Look at Musa alayhi salam. Look what Pharaoh was doing to Bani Israel. Children, babies, murdering babies. Did Musa alayhi salam fight him? Musa alayhi salam ran away, to Iraq for decades. Then he came back and he took Bani Israel. He ran away. Ibrahim alayhi salam. Did Ibrahim alayhi salam fight Nimrod? No. According to you guys, Bukhari 3358, Ibrahim alayhi salam took Nimrod took Ibrahim alayhi salam's wife. The king took Ibrahim alayhi salam's wife and he didn't do nothing. He sent his wife to go do zina. So now,
But Ray, she didn't die on the spot, you know. She
No,
died
she
6
didn't.
months
She died
after the
later.
hit.
She died months later.
And Imam Ali did beat him up
He did.
on
He
the
beat
spot,
up
by
on
the
him.
way.
Brother, I just want to say.
You're talking like she got emmed off there and then. And
Yeah,
he
we
didn't
know
do
the
nothing.
part,
It's okay.
but the only thing, it's because yani, you guys said that Umar he kicked in the house and he broke her your rib, right? Is that what you believe? He broke her rib.
Yes.
Okay, I can get to the part. But now, when Ali was you killed with a sword, yeah, it was a poisonous sword on his head, right? It was he was hit with a poisonous sword on his head. Why did he tell his followers to hit him the same way that guy has hit?
Yeah,
me?
I'll tell you why. Because Imam Ali had hukumat. He had power then. He had supporters. Okay.
Authority.
The Shia of Ali. Yeah, one
Yeah,
second,
I
one second,
understand.
Ikhwan. He had his sons, 1 second. He had Hassan, Hussein, he had Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, and he had supporters in Kufa. Jayyid, he had supporters. If he had Ansar, if he had 40 people, he would have gone to war with Abu Bakr and Umar. If he said if Hamza and Jafar were here with me, they would have never taken the Khilafat, okay? Okay, Akhi? So again, the same question. Why did Rasulullah not fight in Mecca but he fought in Medina? Why? Same answer. Same answer. This is why the Prophet said, don't find faults in Ali because Ali is from me and I am from him. Jayyid? So if you try to find me this little Lut alayhi salam in the Quran, Lut came outside his house to sodomize his guests. What did he say? I'm going to fight you. He said, no, if I had the strength, I would fight you. Is Lut alayhi salam a coward? Would you question his rujul? No, you wouldn't. Jayyid? Imam Ali is no doubt Asadullah, Ghalib Kulli Ghalib, Ali ibn Abu Talib salamullah today. But more than being brave, Imam Ali is pious. Do you believe Imam Ali is pious?
I mean, he's good, yeah.
What do you believe Imam Ali, wait 1 second. What do you believe is more dearer to Imam Ali? His piety and his covenant with Allah, or showing people how brave he is?
His covenant with Allah, yeah, but also...
Barakallah fiqh. That's your answer. Same with Rasulullah in Mecca al-Mukarramah. His covenant with Allah not to fight in Mecca. Yeah, khalas. If people called it, said, A'udhu billah, Muhammad is a coward, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. No, it doesn't matter. He's made a covenant.
That's two different things, though. But hold on, when you talk about coward...
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
You guys, you say that Ali, you beat up Umar, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
like...
he broke his nose, yeah.
Okay, did he, you break his rib back or no?
He broke his nose, no. So when Uthman, when his wife's ass got smacked, did he go back and smack anyone else's wife?
No, okay, but okay. So then how did your Fatima ask Abu Bakr for the land? How did she
went, I told you, she didn't die on the spot. No one said she died.
But if you have a broken rib, you cannot walk.
From her injuries. From her injuries. Okay, let me ask you something.
You cannot walk.
No problem. I'll ask you the same question. Uthman, you say when his wife, her fingers got cut off and her backside got smacked and she got assaulted, she took her fingers to Muawiyah. Yeah, she said, Ya Muawiyah, look what they did to me. They cut my fingers off. How did she do that? How?
You said that her fingers were cut off?
These are the fairy tales.
When she put her hand out to protect her Uthman, they cut off her fingers.
Okay, what is
trying to strangle Uthman?
How did she walk? How did she go to Muawiyah? How did Uthman's wife go to? Your answer is my answer. How did Uthman's wife go to Muawiyah after getting a hand out and say, Ya Muawiyah, look what they done to my hand, look what they done.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's say it happened. She walked there. يعني what?
She walked there, she went on a donkey, yallah, however.
Whatever it was, her fingers, okay, I got you. Her fingers have nothing to do with her body being able to get up and walk. Her body to be able to, you move around. Because if you have a broken rib, you are unable to move.
Okay, no problem. Okay, how did, Yani, Habibi, look. Again, she did. So what she did.
I know what you're trying to say.
She did by the will of Allah.
But look though, when you say you broke rib, if someone's rib is broken, it's impossible for someone to get up and walk.
Is your rib your leg? Is your rib your leg?
Say wallahi, it's impossible for...
Wallahi,
is your rib your leg?
Is broken. You are
unable. Impossible things that Muhammad does.
Say wallahi.
Let do to your leg. This is science.
This guy's not a doctor.
Is your rib your leg?
Is
your rib the same as your leg? Is the rib the same as your leg? You can walk, you can talk, you can. Trust me, you can. This is not unlike this is in a court of law, your argument holds no weight because it's arguing from silence. You're arguing from silence, bro.
What do you mean you're arguing from
silence?
Bro,
are you a doctor or something? Where are you getting this from? Where are you getting that you can't walk with a broken
okay. Anyways, I think we've spoken enough with him. Yallah, inshallah, next person come up. Bismillah, go ahead.
Alright, bro, you know what they said in 300 years ago? The people that they said that when Islam never had this much division, yeah, Islam was the biggest, strongest unity in the whole world. No one could conquer them, yeah. They said the only way we can get these lot weakened is if we make them go against each other.
Abu Haydar, salam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Abu Mukhtar, I just want to thank you. You're Asad al-Shia. Asad al-Shia, I just want to thank you for the work you're doing.
أنا خادم أخي. أنا خادم.
Imam Ali is Asad al-Shia, the Imam.
Imam Ali Taj Rasna, everyone. But Abu Mukhtar, Wallah al-Azim, like I tell all my Sunni friends to listen to you. You're Taj Ras, Wallah al-Azim.
Allah fiqh. Habibi, أنا خادم أخي. I'm your khadim, inshallah. May Allah bless you.
That's all.
Shahr Ramadan Mubarak, Habibi. Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. بحق حسين بحق فاطمة أم أبيها. Brother user, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
How you doing, brother? You okay?
I'm very proud. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot for your speaking today. So thank you very much.
May Allah bless you as well, akhi, inshallah. May just like, share, or subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, please, if you can. Support the movement. There's not a lot of us. There's a few